group of Jewish oligarchs. And what did Boris Berezovsky say? We're going to create two teams. We'll create a social democrat style, and we'll also create a neoconservative style of politics. And we'll have them have these fights. But the fights are all just made up. They're just made up bullshit fights. So the energy goes nowhere. You remember that. I'm constantly pushing that narrative, that getting you into these bullshit fights and getting people to fight online, because that's where they want it all, in an echo chamber, online. And we've got a big bunch of people that think, if I see an argument online and we all talk about it and all express our views, somehow something changes. The spicy pumpkin latte bullshit artists who support the Palestinian cause so passionately, who've never suffered for it, never taken a risk for it, maybe they attend a rally because it makes them feel better and have a spicy pumpkin latte. We're going to go into what we've actually done, going to Iran, going to Muslim countries, going to Beirut, talking to the media, saying you need to change totally. You're trying this UN human rights bullshit. Nobody fucking cares about little brown people. You've got to go on national security. And that's the point. That's the issue that kills this whole thing. That is the issue. Oh, please, Samsung. It's really destroying my rant. All right, that's the issue. National security. If you're new to this, stay with me. Listen, I've been to fucking Iran. I've been on trial. I've had Israeli espionage front and center for nearly 20 fucking years. You've never heard my name. I have high-level people contacting me. Congresswoman Cynthia McKinney, you have a body of work to be proud of. Never mentions my name. Charles fucking, what's his name? Charles, I can't even remember his name. Johnson. Hanging with Peter Thiel. Mr. Charles Johnson. Oh, who do you work for? I love your work. You're a hero of mine. Never mention my name. Arthur Bloom, never mention my name. Joe Rogan knows who I am. Fucking Alex Jones absolutely knows who I am. Hates my guts. All of these clowns are total utter fakes, and they all link back to Ari Emanuel. All of them, including Tim Pool. The Hollywood super agent who's Rahm Emanuel's brother, you know the story, who's Obama's chief of staff formerly. And Ari Emanuel handles the other team. And they're all Israeli intelligence fucking case officers, for fuck's sake. Their families are royalty. And this is the clown show here. Now listen up. This is the fake issue. We'll explain it
Douglas Murray and Dave Smith. Man, they had a heck of a debate. I like them both. I think Douglas Murray's a very smart guy.
God, he's so fake. Tim Pool is so fake. Look at him. He's really rattled by being caught out. By little sweet Candace, and I've done a nice post on Candace. And trust her either. Let's go on. Why would you respect Douglas Murray? Why would you even say, I respect Douglas Murray? Why would you even say that? Douglas Murray is a piece of lying, filthy shit. That's what he is.
He's written some really great stuff about wokeness, about liberalism.
Yes,
and,
there's the fake issue, the crisis actors, trillionaire bankers, funding Tavistock and funding these fake issues. Men think they're women. Oh, look, I'm a drag queen, story time. I want to read to your children. These were fake, fucking polarizing, ridiculous issues. What do you call it? DEI, all that shit. It's a fake issue. It was funded. They got heroin addicts, dragged them out from under bridges and sobered them up and put makeup on them and then made them PhDs. All right, fake superstars, fake books. It's all the same fucking people. We call it the Illuminati. But when it comes to entertainment and shows, it's Illuminati. There's a difference between Masons and Illuminati. Some don't want to make the difference. I get it. I don't like secret societies either. But there's a big, big difference between that and this Illuminized Jewish Kabbalah hoof-uding out of Europe. They're sick fucks. And this fucker's one of them, Tim Pool. This is the fake issue. Oh my God, look at this issue. They've got to keep narratives out by filling up the news cycle with fake narratives and these big fights. Oh, wow, did you see the debate? It's a debate about nothing.
It's genocide, UN, human rights, genocide.
I've been on this game since 1995, right, when Yitzhak Rabin was assassinated by Likud, the Russian gangsters, Mr. Milikowski, Netanyahu, and Ariel Sharon and friends. Since 1995. And I guarantee you, there was a moderate form of Zionism and it could have happened. It could have been a secular state. But nope, because that's not allowed to happen. They've got to destroy the place via Odiginon, smash pan-Arab nationalism and rebuild the place. Hasn't quite worked out, especially when Trump puts in a 25,000-man Marine expeditionary force in the Gaza Strip. So there is no issue with genocide. It's obviously a genocide. You said you're going to not necessarily wipe them out, although that's partly what they're doing. It's about getting rid of someone's language, someone's culture, their physical location. That's the definition of genocide. That is the definition of genocide. Doesn't mean you have to kill every single one.
Perspective. You know me, I'm fairly middle of the road on the political stuff, but Dave Smith,
Fake wokeism.
anti-war libertarian, aligns with me on foreign policy a lot more. And so in this regard, I think Dave Smith absolutely crushed this debate. But it's not to say that Douglas Murray didn't have some good points. Now,
what's amazing is I've got two thumbnails. One says Douglas Murray crushed in debate, Joe Rogan. Then Sky News says Douglas Murray crushes Dave and embarrasses Joe Rogan. It's like, is this the same interview? Which one is it? This is the fake Ari Emanuel Hollywood super agent fight. Ari Emanuel owns the World Wrestling Federation. He owns the UFC, cage fighting. Oh, hello, Joe Rogan. Hello? Zuckerberg's down there at the UFC. They're all down there. Elon Musk's down there. He's hosing off the fat whale Elon Musk, Ari Emanuel. Kanye West had to tell people about it. And here we are with this fake battle. So you got to make sure there's a big debate, and they give you like a quarter of the debate. Oh, little brown people are dying. Oh, Israel's right to defend itself. Right? No one gets into the real juicy stuff on the fact that Israel totally controls, with Russia and China, completely the critical infrastructure of the United States. Completely. When I say completely, I mean completely. All your electrical grids, your banking, your finance, everything, your databases, Department of Homeland Security, the FBI, Amazon, Azure Cloud, you name it. We've been screaming for years. I've had high-level people, these things are handled quietly. Fuck you. I said to them, yeah, fine, pay me out. I want $3.8 million. I'm not lying for you. But I'll happily fuck off because I've tried to get people to move politically and we've seen how much energy is expended for so little. So we carry on.
there is one that I take big issue with, and that is the argument that you've never been? You've never been? Like, that you can't criticize something unless you've been there. Well, we got two takes on this debate. I'm going to start with this.
Anyway, I don't need to watch it. Neither do you. Just want to make the point. What did they say? We're going to have big fake fights. So men think they're women. Anything crazy and ludicrous. And Alex Jones spread that man went in and wanted a pap smear, but he's a man. No, never happened. There was no pap smear. There was no nurse. There was no incident. They just made it up. That's the Ari Emanuel, right? And Jones is linked in with the Bronfmans. They started his LLC. The same Bronfman lawyer that worked for the Bronfmans registered freaking Alex Jones's Free Speech Systems LLC. The same Bronfman lawyers. Who's hanging out with the Bronfmans? It's Roger Stone. And they're all over there at the NXIVM cult. On, the linkages go on and on and on. I mean, you try getting it out there, and yet I did that good video, but I know. What am I going to say? What can I say? Let's now read when me and Sufyan went to Beirut, and we hung out and we spoke to some very interesting people. They absolutely agreed. Yep, we get it. Hello? Where's my note? Why is there no note? Okay, I have my note here. Now, if you don't know, I went with a Saudi national called Sufyan. Sufyan was going to train at Moscow University. He found my stuff and said, holy smoke, you woke me up. I nearly went. About Putin, he's there with Bibi. He missed it all. Now, he's an academic. Let's read this, shall we?